Hello everyone, welcome you all to Agrick Academy. So we will continue our series with most expected questions for IFFCO AGT Mains, CCI JCE and AFO Mains obviously. Okay, so let us start without any further delay, and if you are new here then please subscribe to our channel and keep watching on the videos for your own better revision. The first question is, the process of converting atmospheric nitrogen into usable form by living organisms is called as ammonification, nitrification, nitrogen fixation, denitrification, or mineralization. So the question is very straightforward, that the conversion of the atmospheric nitrogen into usable forms. It might be ammonia or any other nitrogenous form. Okay. So उसकी conversion के process को क्या कहते हैं? So question is statement is very straightforward, but the options here are tricky. Ammonification, nitrification, nitrogen fixation, denitrification and mineralization, all of these terms are interrelated, you can say. Ammonification matlab formation of the ammonia, right? And nitrification means conversion of nitrogen into nitrate from say ammonia. And what is denitrification? It is the formation of nitrate to other nitrogenous compounds like N2O, nitrogenous oxides, right? Or N2. This is denitrification. And what is mineralization? It simply means the conversion of organic nitrogen to inorganic forms, right? And what is nitrogen fixation? So nitrogen fixation is basically what it is defined here. That means the process of conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into usable form is basically nitrogen fixation. So option C will be the right answer here. Next is, which Indian state has the highest net sown area? Of course it is Punjab, right? Punjab has the highest net sown area, and total net sown area in India, it is around 139 million hectares. So option B is the right answer here. Next question is, which fruit crop is propagated mainly by tea budding? Now this is very important, the propagation, the commercial propagation methods. तो याद रखेंगे कि मैंगो जो होता है ग्राफ्टिंग से होता है, वेनियर ग्राफ्टिंग स्पेसिफिकली, and so is apple. Apple is also commercially propagated by grafting only. Grapes are commercially propagated by hardwood cuttings. Okay, hardwood cuttings. And banana is, we all know, it's by suckers. Citrus is the correct answer here in this question. It is mainly propagated by tea budding. Okay. Next is, in seed technology, ISTA stands for International Seed Testing Association, Indian Seed Technology Authority, Institute of Seed Testing and Agriculture, International Standard Testing Agency, or Indian Standard Testing Association. It is International Seed Testing Association, ISTA. And where is it located? Headquarters is in Switzerland. Next is, which Indian institute developed the biofortified wheat variety DBW 187, also known as Sharbati? The question here has a big fault, a blunder here is present in the question. Can you identify? If you are being able to identify the blunder here in this question, then I would say that your preparation level is very good, because DBW 187 इसका नाम शरबती नहीं है. Sharbati is another one. Okay, that is called as Sharbati sonora, and it's a mutant variety of wheat. Okay, so let me write about it. It's a mutant variety developed from the Mexican variety called as Sonora 64. Sonora 64. And it has been made by mutating through gamma radiations. Okay, gamma radiation. And who made it? Dr. M.S. Swaminathan made it. Right? Although ये wheat की ही variety है, Mexican wheat Sonora 64, right? And gamma radiation से बनाया गया था इसे. Okay, so it's basically a crossing, a product of genetic engineering. लेकिन ये जो DBW 167 है, what is its common name? It is Karan Vandana. Karan Vandana, right? DBW 187 Karan Vandana. and it is also wheat variety, high yielding wheat variety suitable for irrigated early sowing conditions in the northern Indian regions, right? And it has been developed in ICAR, Indian Institute of Wheat and Barley Research, that is IIWBR, that is located in Karnal. Okay, let me just write it here. It's located in Karnal, Haryana, right? So C will be the correct answer here. Next is the Agri Stack project is an initiative under. Now this is a very trending topic. You can say Agri Stack project. It is an initiative under which of the following? ICAR, Niti Aayog, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, DBT or FAO. It's very easy. It's under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. It's not an initiative of ICAR, neither it's an initiative of Niti Aayog, nor it's a initiative of Department of Biotechnology, neither FAO. It's Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And AgriStack initiative में basically तीन चीजें रहेंगी, तीन component है इसकी. Okay, components. What are the three components under AgriStack initiative? फर्स्ट इज फार्मर्स रजिस्ट्री, फार्मर्स की पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन रहेंगे इसमें, मतलब रजिस्टर्ड होंगे, उनके कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स एंड आईडीज वगैरह से रजिस्टर्ड होंगे. सेकेंड इज द जियो रेफरेंस्ड मैप, जियो रेफरेंस्ड विलेज मैप्स, जिसमें कि क्या कंटेंट होगा, using the GIS, GPS and satellite technologies. What will happen is it will also contain the mapping of the land holded by the farmers, right? And the third will be the crops registry, the crop registry where it will note down all the crops sown by farmer, what crops do they sow. If individual farmers के लिए अपने अपने individual crop registry होंगे, right? So these three components will be under AgriStack projects. Option C is the right answer here. Now the next question is, which variety of guava is seedless? Allahabad Safeda, L49, that is Lucknow 49, Arka Mridula, Chittidar or Red Diamond. So all of these are guava varieties, but out of all of these, Red Diamond is the one that is seedless variety, right? Okay, so option E is the right answer. And tell me, one bonus question for you is, how is guava propagated commercially? Most commonly it is done by air layering, right? Next question is, the black rust of wheat is caused by Puccinia graminis tritici, Puccinia striformis, Puccinia recondita, Astilago tritici, Alternaria triticina. So Alternaria triticina, it causes leaf blight. All right. Next is Astilago tritici. It causes loose smut of wheat. Then Puccinia recondita causes brown leaf rust or simply leaf rust, you can say. Striformis causes yellow rust, or stripe rust is also referred to as stripe rust sometimes. And the answer to this question, black rust, is Puccinia graminis tritici. Option number A. Let us now move on with the next question. The growing degree days concept is based on moisture, wind speed, temperature, light duration or humidity. The right answer here is temperature. So growing degree days, basically it means it's a basically a measure of heat. Okay, a measure of heat. What heat? The heat that accumulates in plant or crops, that is necessary for prediction of the development of the plant and crop. Okay, so that is what it refers to. It's not anything like very complicated as if you are thinking. So it's basically a measure of the heat accumulation used by horticulturists or gardeners or farmers to predict plant and animal development rates, like that, which at what date the flowers might bloom, or at what date the insect might emerge, okay, or at what stage the crop will reach maturity. So that is basically growing degree days. Next question is which of the following is the first biofortified zinc rich paddy variety released in India? Okay, so high in zinc. Which of the following is that? So remember this one, it is DRR Dhan 45. Okay, DRR Dhan 45, it is developed by ICAR, Indian Institute of Rice Research, and it was released in 2015. Okay, so option A will be the right answer. Next is which mango hybrid is a cross between Neelam and Dasheri? So what does Neelam and Dasheri give? They give Mallika. Okay, option B is the right answer here, Mallika. And if we swap the parents, that is Dasheri and Neelam, what do they give? Dasheri and Neelam gives Amrapali. Okay, so you can remember it as DNA, right? It gives Amrapali. If we switch the male female, the Sheri into Neelam gives Amrapali, but Neelam into the Sheri gives Mallika. Okay, then okay, another one you can remember is RAS, Rajasthan Administrative Service. Ratna into Alfonso gives Sindhu. Okay, this is one of the mnemonics that you can remember. Then one is Banganpali and Alfonso. Banganpali and Alfonso. What do they give? They give Arka Aruna. Right? So you can remember it as BA square, like this. Then Alfonso and Neelam, they give Arka Neelkaran. Neel Kiran. Not Neel Karan, it's Neel Kiran. Okay, so these are some of the crosses that you can remember. But here in this combination, if we switch places, that is if we cross Alfonso into Banganpali, then what will it give? It will give Arka Puneet. Here where it is given, option number D, Arka Puneet. So Alfonso into Banganpali gives Arka Puneet. So you can remember it as ABAP. Okay. So option B is the right answer here. Option number B. Which exotic dairy cattle breed is most popular in India for crossbreeding? So for crossbreeding purposes, the most acclimatized variety that is used is Jersey. Next question is which of the following is the highest milk yielding Indian buffalo breed? Okay, highest milk yielding buffalo, indigenous. Correct. It is Murrah. Next is in poultry, fowl pox is caused by. Fowl pox is a disease in poultry. It is caused by which of the following? Just like any other poxes, it's a viral disease. Okay, option number B. It's a viral disease where what happens is that scabs will appear on the unfeathered areas, and what happens is also eye swelling will happen with a crusting discharge might take place. So it's a viral disease. Okay, next question is what is the name of the vaccine used against foot and mouth disease in livestock? So FMD in livestock, which vaccine is provided? It is Raksha Ovac. Okay, if you're getting confused with Raksha FMD, no, there's no such vaccination available in market. But the vaccine that is sold for FMD vaccination, it is Raksha Ovac. Okay, so Raksha Ovac, first primary dose is given when the cattle is 4 months. Primary vaccine, primary. Okay, when the cattle is of 4 months age, then it is given. Then the booster dose is provided 1 month later. Okay, 1 month after primary, 1 month after primary vaccination. primary vaccination, and then it is continued every 6 months. Every 6 months. Okay, so this one you should remember. Option number C will be the right answer. So okay, before moving on, what are the main symptoms? Blisters and sores in the mouth and foot region. In foot and mouth region. And it is again a viral disease. Okay, viral, highly contagious. It spreads through various materials, like maybe bedding materials or anything that comes in contact. Okay, so it's very infectious contact disease of cattle, livestock. Okay, next is the recommended floor space of adult buffalo in a covered shed is. So here remember this one, I'll just make a diagram for you. It's cattle, not diagram, table, basically cattle, buffalo. Okay, and under two conditions I'm drawing here. First is covered area. Here in the question it has been asked about this one, covered shed of buffalo, and this is for open area. Okay, so all I'm mentioning in square meters. For cattle it is required 3.5 meter square. Okay, both are in meter square. 3.5 under covered condition and 7 under open, and in buffalo it is 4 under covered condition and 8 under open shed conditions. So the recommended floor space, this is recommended floor space, recommended floor space, right? And so here the answer will be 4, but here since 4 is not given, so we but 3 and 5 is given, so no, I'll just correct the option 4 square meter. Okay, so the correct answer will be C, that is 4 square meter. 4. Right? Remember this table, it's very important. 3.5 in covered spaces and just the double in open spaces. And similarly for buffalo, it's slightly more, 4 in covered and 8 meter square in open spaces. Right? This is for adult buffaloes and adult cattle. Right? Now, before ending today's class, here I will add on some extra information for you. The feeding space, feeding and watering space for each animal, for cattle and buffalo, it is 75 centimeter. Right? Remember this. And then the houses can be different types: single row, double row. Single row, 12 to 16 animals can be put on in a single row. Okay, then there is a double row system. Double row, where a minimum 30 feet distance should be there between the rows, between rows, right? Then in a double row system, it can be tail to tail, tail to tail, or it can be head to head. That means, suppose here if these are the two rows. Okay, so the animals, okay, so here, no wait, here I have drawn the head to head one. So suppose the animals can stand like this. Here will be the tails of their individual, and this is a tail to tail. And in case of head to head, how the animals will stand like this, their head will be towards each other. This is the tail. Okay, pardon my drawing, it's just symbolic in nature. I hope you're being able to understand. Tail to tail, out method, and head to head is called in method. This is out, this is in. Right, so these are the two types of double row system that can be accommodated inside a barn. Another important point is the housing space requirement. Okay, housing space requirement for 4 to 6, okay, let me just change the color, 4 to 6 month old. One is for 6 to 12 months old, for 1 to 2 years, months. Okay, and one is for adult cows, one is for bull, pregnant, no, before bulls we need to know pregnant cows. Pregnant cows, and ultimately bulls, right? So they have different requirements of space. Okay, so one will be for covered area and one will be for open area. कवर्ड शेड होगा, स्टैंडिंग या कवर्ड एरिया होगा, उसे हम कवर्ड एरिया में डिफरेंट स्पेस रिक्वायरमेंट्स देंगे, ओपन में डिफरेंट देंगे. For 4 to 6 months it will be, and all of these are in meter square, remember, meter square. Okay, 0.8 to 1. Under open it is 0.8 to 1 again. Then for 6 to 12 months 1.2 से 1.6 मीटर का मीटर स्क्वायर का हम देंगे उसे, एंड 5 से 6 मीटर स्क्वायर इन ओपन. 1 to 2 years में थोड़ा सा बढ़ा देंगे, इसमें भी बढ़ा देंगे. काउज में थोड़ा ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट होगा अडल्ट काउज के लिए, राइट, 11 to 12 मीटर स्क्वायर. Then this is very important for pregnant cows. I'll write it in red color. Okay, 8.5 से लेकर के 10 and 15 से लेकर के 20. Bulls, for bulls it is 9 to 11 and here 20 to 22, because bulls are very large in size, right? So these are the some of the housing requirements that you must remember. Right, so with this I'm ending today's class and we'll all meet in the next session. Okay, if you're new here, subscribe to our channel and comment down how did you find the session, useful, not useful, whatever feedback you have, whatever opinion you hold, just type it down below. Okay, thank you.